knows what a placebo is? All know what a placebo is?
Like a dummy pill or like a...
Right. Now, studying this is like a placebo, right? If we just read one book and you look at someone who says, I've been there, I've followed what it said in that book, and I've had great success, and I've proved that information not only here but throughout the world, would you believe that person and decide that was a good thing to follow? Right. So why do I say about a placebo? Doctor comes to you. Sorry, I forgot your name. Dan. Right. Doctor comes to you and he says, this pill here is going to cure that ache in your gut. And it's going to do that because we've got this new special thing that goes like that. And it's going to make you feel better. And the doctor, you've been his patient for years and he's always done the right thing by you. And you swap this little sugar tablet down your gut and you cure yourself. Right? Now, we've got the same thing, you've got the same pain, but you've got 10 doctors. And they all come up and say, yeah, this is going to cure you that way. And this is going to cure you that way. And this is same thing, but they're all giving you different information. What chance has it got of working? None. Because you're confused, because you're trying to, well, hang on, that doctor said that, and oh, he had letters after his name, and he was black, and he was white, he was Chinese. So who do you believe? It's the same as studying this, what we're doing. All you're doing is what Josh said, focusing. Okay? So I don't care what book you follow until you understand and you get some success. Right? Because what happens is we all got the same thing. It's human nature. The next one is going to be the one that's going to work without me doing anything. Right or wrong? Who's been there? Come on, who's been there? Who's read the book and thought, this is going to be the one that solves all the problems without doing anything? Those who put your hand up are telling the truth, the others are bloody liars. Because we've all done it. Because we're all lazy. And that's half the problem. We're all lazy. We all want something for nothing. We're not prepared to do the bits. And all of a sudden, we're working out, how does this happen? How does that happen? You don't need to know how it happens. It's like the placebo. You've got the information, you take it down there, and the old nonce does all the rest, doesn't it? Simple. So you've just got to get yourself in a position where you're relaxed and you're going to let your mind carry you forward. Alright? So, without putting too much emphasis on it, what you've got to do is you've got to have a destination. Now, the trouble is that most of you choose a destination and it lands short because you don't believe it. You go, yes I do. Now, Josh, this reality that he's in now is further than the destination that he had to start with. Right? Because really and truly, everyone laughed at him when he went on the TV and they said, how are you going to do it? He said, I don't know. I bet they're all laughing now, aren't they? Eh? You wait till 6 months' time, they'll be laughing, won't they? Right? But you don't have to know how. You don't have to work. How does the placebo work? Who gives a stuff if your stomach ache goes? It don't matter. So once you let your mind relax, it works for you. Okay? Guy coming here today, someone that we've been interviewing, and he's a South African guy, and he's very experienced and in a position that we need to fill at the time now, and he's like, oh God, he's all sweating and I said, just relax. Well, I've done the old bit. What is it? Have I done everything I can? Is there any more I can do? Forget it. Relax. So, done that little spin on him. And he just relaxed. He rang me this afternoon. What did he say?
You're a very wise man.
He started off, you're a very wise man. Well, that's it. The thing was, he took on board what I said. And he had immediate results. I said, look, if you do it, just relax and things will happen. And he's trying to get an immigration thing sorted out. So he's relaxed. And he's been on the internet and gone click, 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 click and seen this geezer's face on the internet. True story. And he's got in a lift in Hay Street and he's standing next to the bloke that he saw on the internet. And he said, are you Alan so-and-so? He said, yeah. He said, well, he told him the story. He said, look, come and see me. We've got a meeting with him Monday to sort his immigration. Now, that's a funny thing, isn't it? He's just relaxed and let things unfold. And yet, when he come in here, he wouldn't have bumped into anyone. He could have got run over. He wouldn't have known he'd been run over. Right? So, the basis, right? What have we got now? We've got to have a vision, and we've got to believe it. Now, it's a bit of a stretch, okay? Because to be honest with you, Josh's journey where he's gone from woe to go would have been a bit of a stretch for me, and I believe that I can fly, right? But it's happened because we've allowed it to happen, all right? So what you've got to do, you've got to have a vision. You've got to have something that you want. It's not, oh, that would be nice. What's the difference between desire and want? Anyone know?
No.
Nothing.
Well, I want is, it'll be okay, and you won't be too upset if you get it or not. That's a good way to set a goal, isn't it? But desire is, I want, I need that, I want that. Okay? So the difference is the effort and the devotion that you're going to put into making that happen. Alright? So, you've got to have a vision. If it's too hard to think of something outrageous, because trust me, every single person in this room can have the most outrageous vision, and if they truly, truly, truly believe they can have it, guess what? Guess what?
They'll get it.
They will get it. Not maybe, not if, not is how does it work, not is what's happening in the world. 100%, if you want it, you'll get it. And that's the only criteria you've got to have. That's desire. Alright? Now, if it's too hard to think of something too far, create new realities as you go along. Because that's all Josh has done, and Matt, they created new realities. Matt couldn't think back 6 months to where he is now. He's actually given the choice of saying you can be there or attempt to fly to the moon unaided. He'd have chose flying to the bloody moon. Because he'd have thought he'd have more chance of doing it. And now he's in a new reality. Right? And the people around him aren't in that reality. Because they've still got what? The information that's got them to where they are. But they're trying to advise him. And he's in a new reality. Do you understand where it's all out of kilter? Because once again, the people that ain't got a clue what's going on are trying to advise you. And totally, don't get me wrong, they ain't doing it to try and hurt you. They're doing it because they think it's right. Because they've been programmed. Oh, you better not do that, you know, because this might happen and that might happen. Yeah. And we might all sprout wings and become angels. It don't matter, does it? Deal with it. Oh, they're nice wings. I wish I had gold ones. Deal with it. Nothing's a problem. What do you get? Situations that require solutions. Right? And when they present, you can deal with them. Right? Because you've got all the equipment to deal with them. Because you're actually now freeing up your thinking. Does that make sense? Right? So, at least you're going to give yourself that problem. Because what most people do, and this is the clever thing, most people